Okay, how long will you think you'll be back? Okay. Yeah, Kaido isn't here at the moment. He's out somewhere else, but I can give him a call when I have a chance and let him know too. All right, same here. I'll talk to you later. All right, Aldo. Bye. Who is it? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wow, so you come all the way over here just to tell me out of nowhere and ask for my help that you came in this infinity, the Binks' infinity, which is the most secure and most dangerous, riskiest place to ever be at compared to all the other infinities out there. And you want my help to find this certain person of yours that you're trying to help? Yeah, pretty much. Aiden, how? What the? Aiden, I don't know what to tell you on this. Okay, like this has nothing to do with me. Okay, if you have a theory that you're being watched by glims, that's totally on you. You're the only person I know who knows the system of how I can avoid out of the trouble I'm in. How do you even know you're actually being watched by the glims? I just know. So you just know. You just know you're being watched by glims. If anything, if you were being watched by glims, you would have already got arrested by now. Well, that's not to be said now. Aiden, listen. I look. I know we have some history in Family's Paradise, but if we showing up together like this, both of us here together, in so much trouble, do you have any idea what's gonna put us? Well, obviously, Cosmic Sale Time. Not just Cosmic Sale Time. There's like, you're wanted, I'm wanted. I'm the most like dangerous person because I know the system very well of how the flares work and the operations. Can you help me or not? Help you? You want me to help you? Aiden, honestly, okay, you usually call me the most ridiculous one, but now looking at you now, you definitely haven't aged well, haven't you? I can totally tell just by just how the way you're responding, how you the way you just come over here, how idiotic you were to just like you come all this way over here to my location just to ask for help and not knowing I have a couple of roommates who are also ex-players and you have any idea who? That's all in the past now, you son of a bitch. I did everything I could to be by your side. I was a friend and possibly a relative to you. At all costs. I did everything I could to risk for you. I tried to be there even when you quit the system. I didn't force you on that opportunity. You chose to do it. You had everything you ever wanted. I gave you everything. I was the best friend you ever had. But you never took the time to realize that, did you? After all these years when we went separated, you lived your life at Raystar. I was the one who risked my life trying to come over here in this infinity to live a new life too. But now you want to turn the blame all on me, even though it was your fault. You were the manipulator. You betrayed everyone. You had everyone to turn against you because you chose to do that. You were a bullshitter. You are a manipulator. You're a liar, Jill. And not once you ever saw me complain. Not once you ever saw me disagree with you. Not once. All right, you want help? Fine, fine. I'll help you, all right. Who's this person you're looking for? Henry Yacht. Okay, Henry Yacht. All right. Let me look for him for you since you can't do it yourself. There, Henry Yacht. Is this the person you're looking for? Thank you. Appreciate it. The last time I'm coming back. Yeah, that's right. It is the last time you're coming back. Don't ever show your face here again. If you do, you will be shot. If that's the case, the one thing I will say, you better not miss. The fuck is wrong with me? I'm never like this at all. Or was I?
Hello, thank you for coming. You must be Otto, correct? I see you're not much of a handshake person. No matter. I don't put pressure. Now, you might be confused who I am, or you might not. But allow me to say my name either way. I am Maniac. I run the Maniac organization. I am also the autocrat who supported the dictatorship for the Flares' Academy of the Phoenix Headmaster. Back in the time of Being Wars, I was such a big deal, and I still am to this day. Although, I had to put my head together realizing that the organizations of these criminals are just quite rising over the top. Obviously, the crime rates are just the rockets over the mountains. But here, in the Being Wars, it's quite the most secure place that we have to keep focus on. or specifically the Flayers, are keeping focus on this place. As you should know, back in the time of Being Wars, the Flayers had war against the Beings for many years during that time. And what happened afterwards is when the Omni criminals were deciding distracting both the Flayers and the Beings, they were quite, well, the most outrageous. They just didn't know it yet. Even myself, I was just quite shocked. Even though I run a Maniac organization, my organization wasn't as, well, alive compared to all the other ones like the Menage, the Forever Clan, and the Eternal Gems. As for us Omnis, we specifically were created differently. Me and the Robots. The Maniacs and the Robots are like the organizations that kind of are different appearances compared to all the other Omni civilians and the criminals. Of course, as you can see. But I'm sure that's irrelevant to you, right? Would you like something to drink? Well, there are some things out there in the world that people are just not realizing nowadays. They don't seem to get the piece and piece together and realize the bigger piece is the mastermind behind puzzles. The Joker behind the mask. Unwise. Very, very unwise. But I have to say, everything just seems like a full day of paradise, don't you think? Well, in reality, it's not. You may seek it as paradise, but look around you. The omni-civilians and the beings are not seeing anything of how much of a bigger disaster we are coming across. A true war that's happening. Although, that's okay, I suppose. I suppose they don't have to see it that way. At least they can keep their minds together in their own worlds. That way they don't have to get distracted by new things and everything can keep balanced the way their worlds are supposed to be. That's what the Flayers' objective is, mostly. In the Being Wars, they act differently. And especially when it came to Miss Beyond. Which I'm sure you heard of Miss Beyond, right? Miss Beyond and her disciples. The true beings who actually put fear to the Flayers, making them regret the wars that they put into the Being Wars. If only there was some way that we could finally change the world together. But on second thought, now that I speak about it, Maniac, do you mind coming in here for a moment? Yes, Maniac. Do you mind giving me the relic? I'd like to show, I guess, exactly what I mean. Sure thing, Maniac. I'll be right back. Thank you, Maniac. Now our history, our name, how this organization came up in the first place. That's a story to tell later on. Or, if there is a later on. Not saying you will be assassinated or anything. I promise. There's no ambush happening towards you. I don't have any reason to. Well, thank you. You see this relic? This right here is a specific relic that I found in my times in a different multiverse around the beings' infinity. This world contains to be something that really resembles the large cube-like shapes. Their grass, their dirt, their trees, everything is related to cube-like. And honestly, I find it actually impressive. I actually found this world to be very interesting to me because, well, their appearances are very similar to the Maniacs'. And I have to say, it's really quite impressive. You gotta admit these beings are really just wise compared to us. As for us Omnis, we are unwise and non-existent. We apparently cannot have no coexistence with them normally. Because of that, we are always bound to never to appear in their infinity, especially the Omni criminals. The Flayers are in charge of keeping sure of that, making sure no Omni criminals are escaping through this being's infinity. But unfortunately, they are. But the Flayers don't seem to see that, and none of their agencies either. And it's quite sad. Even Miss Beyond and her disciples are not even
Listen,
bothered.
whatever you gotta say it quick. I really don't care about all this history stuff and the different things that the Omni criminals are doing. Just tell me, why am I here? Why did you call me out here? Stop wasting my time.
Sure, of course. I won't waste your time anymore. I do apologize. Simply what I'm trying to say is, two of your friends shouldn't be trusted. I'll get right to the point there. Does it make you feel better? There are things I know about them, that there's some intel that I must... Whoa! What a great listener, Otto. But I will see you in the cosmic cell. Unwise. Very, very unwise. But I guess we'll have to look in more to it, shall we? We shall see.
Whoa, Otto, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Uh, is Kaido back yet? No, he hasn't come back yet. Must be out for a long time. That's great. Should I call and see when he's coming back? No, it's fine. Just leave him be. He knows better to keep himself hidden. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and probably just lay down for a bit. Maybe contact Disc. It's not too bad. I can still do this.
Just come to break the news to you to thank for your support and patience. Have a wonderful day.